What is up everyone, it's TK and today we're gonna dive into the new season, which is gonna be the Chinese New Year theme. So we're gonna see our new skins, our scenery, which is gonna be a legendary one, and also some obstacles and those statues. So let's dive in and see what this season is all about. Firstly, we're gonna see our new queen skin, and guys, just look at this, right? Like, this is an upgraded version of the original queen snake that we used to have back in Town 14 when there was a jungle theme, if you guys remember. And oh my days, man, the colors, the details, the hair, this looks amazing. And obviously you're like, where's the arrow? Like, how does she attack? Well, we're gonna dive into that very soon, so I'm gonna skip the video a bit straight ahead and let's see how she looks from above. And that's of course the umbrella that she has. Guys, I think the RC skin is personally my favorite, and we're gonna see how of course she looks in the attack. So let's go forward, and here we are. She's attacking with water. I don't know if that's water or something, but the attack looks crazy. Like, she's attacking with her hands, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a basically like a water bender that, if you guys know, in Avatar. And this is just insane, man. This is just crazy. So let's dive into the next skin and see what that is. Warden skin is going to be our new gold pass season, and of course this Warden skin will be in the gold pass for $6.99, I believe, if that's your, you know, where you are. And in Europe is around $8 as €8 as usual. And the skin looks amazing. It looks good. I'm not gonna say this is the best Warden skin, obviously, and it's also a gold pass skin, so they're trying to tone it down because of course you pay a bit less for it. But of course the gold pass itself, if you're a free-to-play player, I would personally suggest you the gold pass. Is just amazing how you can go forward. The books and the runes will help you out massively. So if you have never bought it and you were kind of like, do I buy it now, this Warden skin and the things that you get from gold pass is definitely worth it. So this is how he's gonna look. Let's move forward and see in the attack, and this is basically how he's gonna attack. The snake and the Warden are attacking together basically, and I think it's, I don't know why, but I feel like it's attacking a bit slower. If maybe that's just me, I don't know. But this is how it attacks, and this is how he dies. So let's move on to our next skin, which is gonna be the Minion Prince. And guys, we are getting a new skin, the first Minion Prince skin, and it looks amazing. It looks really good. So I'm just waiting to see how the other skins are gonna be. Obviously, we have always been getting a very good skin on the new year for the Chinese New Year, but we just have to wait and see how the next season come up. And like, the wings, they look like the lava loon wings. Like, just look at the details. This is insane. Like, I cannot talk enough about this hero set right here. The Minion Prince is obviously amazing. Let's see how he attacks, obviously, and this is obviously how he looks in the base. And you can see the background, it looks a bit new. We're gonna dive into that new scenery, don't worry. But this is how he's gonna attack, and look at that diamond he's dropping. Like, this is what you call a legendary skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the pure beauty of a skin. It looks amazing, man. It looks obviously amazing, and we're gonna see how he dies. Obviously, that's the automatic ability, and I think, wait, did that ability just change color? It wasn't that blue? It was green here. I can swear it was green. And that's interesting. Can they change equipments regarding the hero skin if it's legendary? It's just crazy. Let's move on. Next up, we have the Snake King, and you can see he looks insane. It's looking like that Avatar, like, kind of itself, like, you know, the Annie, I believe it was the name, like the airbender, because he didn't have hair, and it's just crazy. The skin, it looks amazing. Again, it's not probably the best king skin, but it's definitely something that is gonna fit very good in this season. Definitely something that I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna buy all the skins and the scenery itself, and the pass and the gold pass. It's crazy. So much going on. And if you want to buy all of it together, and if you're in Europe, I actually did a calculation. It's near exactly €100. In dollars, it's gonna be less. It's maybe gonna be around $80 if I'm not mistaken. But it's €100 if you want to buy 5 skins, gold pass, the season pass, and also the scenery, because the scenery is going to be legendary. And you may have noticed, yes, I kept the best for the last, the royal champion. But before that, let's move on and see how the king attacks. And obviously, it looks like the Magic King, whereas the attacks are different. every time he hits a building. I wish we would have clips from if the barbarians of the king are different for those who are on the lower town halls and using the barbarian puppet or the archer puppet from Archer Queen. I have no info on that if it's different or not, because we used to have different barbarians and archers coming from our legendary skins. So the skin may have that as well, but I just cannot show you because these are the clips that are provided to us. So let's move on and see the RC, guys, because obviously this snake champion is on another level. They're like, just look at this. This is pure beauty. The, like, I don't know what you even call that. Like, her dress, you can see the bottoms look like a lava hound. She's having a red dark theme, a bit of white. The sword, the staff, it's crazy. This is gonna be the skin that I don't think there is anything that is going to top it. Not personally for me. I don't think ever there's gonna be a Royal Champion skin that is gonna top this one, because in the attack it looks even crazier. Like, she has the hat and it just comes above her. It's like a hat moving. It's crazy. Let's go and see how she does, of course, in the action. And this is obviously how she's moving. Like, just look at that, man. What do you like? What is this? That's just beautiful, man. That's beautiful. The Fire Royal Champion skin. And if you guys actually pay closer attention, this theme does look like that air, avatar, fire, water, kind of earth benders, you know what I'm saying? And this is how the RC, of course, looks and attacks. I think the shield is her hat, if I'm not mistaken, because in this clip you're gonna see, like, I think when she goes low on HP, that's when she's gonna remove her hat and throw it. But I don't think she's gonna have no hats, so she's still gonna have the hat, but the hats will get thrown. So it looks nice. Obviously it would be crazier if you could have, for example, no hats after that, but it's just beautiful. It's beautiful and it's a very good skin. But let's move on to our legendary scenery. So here we are, and yes, we are zoomed in the part of the scenery for now, but don't worry, we're gonna go on and see everything. Not as fully detailed, but still, you can see how beautiful this is. It's like a city, right? It's basically a city. You're not getting a single, like, around the base scenery, guys. You're getting a full city. Just look at the details. And I'm gonna, of course, buy this when it comes out, and I'm putting the dates that every single skins and scenery come out on your screen. But this scenery, and that was just the lower side, it's crazy. It's way, way, way better work than the legendary scenery that we got before. And it's completely understandable because that was their first legendary scenery. There are so many things that they have changed and implemented in their new scenery. The way the animation works, the darker kind of theme, of course, the base itself is bright because it has to give you that idea of being bright, of course. It can't be all dark sceneries, but it's at night. And look at these details. You can see the forge, a Chinese kind of theme forge, with that, of course, the balloon that takes you to Clan Capital, with the builder base. Guys, it looks really, really good. And this is when you can see when things improve. Of course, that last legendary scenery, everyone who ever had it as well have been changing it just because it didn't feel like it was perfect, but this one, it's a crazy improvement, and shout out to Supercell for that. They've done a massive and an insane job with this scenery, and I'm personally the fan of it. I think this is the best scenery in the game. There's nothing that gonna top it, and we're gonna go a bit above, and you're gonna see what happens, because this is the first time in history that you're gonna see this, okay? But just look at the village, look at the mountains. The details is amazing, and unfortunately I cannot zoom in here because these are the clips that are provided to us, as I said. But you're gonna see it later if you want to visit my base, because I'm gonna be having it, so you can zoom in there if you are trying to buy it or not. But guys, when you move a bit higher, that's when you're gonna see, boys, you're going to the entire kind of world. What? Guys, look at it. Like, if you go higher, you can even see the moon. Like, what? There's a dragon, just a snake dragon moving around. And what is this? This is beautiful, and you can see how they moved with this scenery. You're getting a full view, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you're gonna buy this scenery or not, or the skins, which is your favorite, and how is this season looking, and if you're excited to see more, maybe some sneak peeks coming very soon about our update in February. So hopefully you guys stay tuned on the channel, and I will see you soon tomorrow. Take care and peace.